They say youth is a fleeting dream, but for us, it was written in the rhythm of a bouncing ball on a hot summer afternoon. Back then, the world was only as big as the court, and our only worry was the final whistle before the sun went down. At the center of it all was Coach. He didn't just teach us how to dribble, he taught us how to stand by each other. He'd say that a team isn't built on talent, but on the trust you have in the person standing right next to you. But time has a way of moving faster than we expect. Seasons changed, and eventually we all went our separate ways into the world. Years turned into decades. Careers, families, and the busy noise of adulthood slowly pushed those golden memories into the back of our minds. Then came the call we never wanted to get. Coach was gone. The man who brought us together had finally moved on. It was the spark that pulled us back. We knew we couldn't let his legacy fade without one last gathering in his honor. We piled into a car and drove north, the city skyline replaced by the vibrant oranges and reds of the autumn countryside. When we arrived at the lakeside cabin, it felt as if the years had vanished. The air was crisp, smelling of pine and wood smoke. The first few hugs were tight, filled with the unspoken weight of everything we had missed in each other's lives over the years. Soon, the cabin was full of life. Families met for the first time, and the silence of the woods was broken by shared laughter. We headed down to the water, skipping stones across the glassy surface just like we did when we were 12 years old. We even found an old hoop in the backyard. We weren't as fast as we used to be, and our jumps were definitely lower. But the competitive spirit was still there, a reminder that under the gray hairs and responsibilities, we were still those same kids. As night fell, we gathered around a large table, sharing a meal that tasted better because of the company we kept. The conversation turned deeper as we moved to the campfire. The dancing flames reflected in our eyes as we spoke of our struggles. We talked about the jobs that wore us down and the losses we'd faced. For the first time in years, we didn't have to be strong alone. Coach's voice echoed in our minds. He told us that being a teammate means carrying the ball when your brother is too tired to run. The next morning, the lake was covered in a soft mist. We stood on the shore in silence, realizing how much we needed this. Distance and time had tried to pull us apart, but the bond we forged in that junior high gym was unbreakable. We left the cabin with a promise to never wait this long again. Coach was gone, but his lessons lived on in our friendship. True friendship is a guiding light. No matter how dark the path gets, you can always find your way back home.